How's it going, guys? It's Imagine.Creativity, and before we get into this very important video, I would like to quickly give a shout out to our top comment today, which is Josh, and he just simply says, I think I'm worthy of top comment. Yes, you are. Everyone is. So drop your comments. If you guys notice I haven't added Josh's. I literally just quickly jumped into my comments and picked it. Hey guys, this isn't going to be like our normal video, mainly because this is a few announcement stuff that I feel you guys really should know, just because some of you guys have been noticing the changes going on, whether it be the website, Spotify, etc. So basically, the Imcr crew has dissolved over the past day, and this has been a long time coming. Some of you guys probably have noticed. Some of you guys probably, this is brand new news, and some of you guys are like, what the fuck is the Imcr crew? But since the beginning, it's been turmoil, whether it be creative direction, just plain directional, or scheduling. It's always been butting heads between every single party member because we can never decide. And everyone's to blame here. I'm not saying, oh, blah blah blah, or oh, blah blah blah. I didn't do anything. I definitely did. I pushed the group so hard. I mean, I was like dictator mode with it, because for me, what I seen was if I didn't step in, nothing would happen. And instead of figuring out or just calling it quits then, and because I had all my money sunk into Imcr in every way possible, I just went full, I need to make this work. So, over time, that wore on the group. And as you guys know, a few months ago, we ended up letting go of Darbriner because of some issues him and me had, because the best way I can put it is you wouldn't hire a McDonald's employee to cook food if all he's going to do is pick his ass. And that's the way I viewed it at the time. And this isn't a shot at him. I want you guys to give him, everyone from the Imcr, the most love. Because even though Imcr is now a closed chapter in my life, they absolutely mean the most to me. They are like the world to me still. They're still my brothers, man. But the podcast is completely off Spotify, off Apple Music. It's gone. It's off every platform. I have it on my computer, every single episode still. So it's not impossible to get back up if needed. But financially, Imcr crew wouldn't stay afloat with Steve leaving the other day because of some turmoil he had with the group. And I'm not getting into the personal stuff because I don't believe any of that should ever be public. I just think this needs to be public because this is a public thing everyone has seen. And I know some of my subscribers, some of my friends even, have heard things from both sides. And honestly, I have every screenshot since Imcr began, even further with the group itself. And the problem is in the end, okay, we stand each other. Alright? The moment that you say, I'm not supporting him, same here. But I don't care what's going on with Imcr anymore. Remember what I said in the So You Asked video? Imcr can fall before Imagine Creativity. And I meant that because in that point, I mean, Imcr just dissolved yesterday, and there hasn't been a podcast in a month. And that's honestly because I told everyone this microphone was broken. This exact microphone was broken on PC. Does this sound broken? No. And I was posting videos daily too, and never got questioned. It was just because the amount of toxicity and turmoil between the group was so high that every podcast that I recorded afterwards, I'd be sitting there super annoyed and not wanting to put it out, because I handled all that. I handled the titles, everything. Steve helped with the description, questions and all that. They all put in their part when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I always felt like we were shorting ourselves so much, and that everything was just so passive aggressive in a competition. And I'm not going to do that. They're not going to do that. So I said, fuck it. This is broken. They believed it. Month goes by and the rest of the members take their leave. But I know this is big news for a lot of you guys. But to try to help with it, me and Grimeen61, or Aaron from the podcast, have been talking about doing this, what I would call after hours show on Twitch for quite a while now, where every Sunday, not at an exact time, we'd start streaming, or I'd start streaming onto my Twitch, and through the server that we did the podcast for at the IMCR server, now the Imagination server, you guys would join, and 1 to 2 people every episode would be able to join, play with us, or just talk. And we'd be playing games, be talking about stuff like a podcast, but more. So you guys can interact and still have that feeling from the podcast that's no longer available for any of you guys. I truly am sorry about that. I wish I could keep it up, but we went through a paid thing that as soon as you stop paying it, they take everything down. You gotta love capitalist. Okay, so all in all, guys, I want you guys to give Taxbra, Felix, Aaron, Derpwiener, everyone from IMCR all the love that you've always given them. I don't want anything to change. I don't want people to pick sides. I don't want people to dispute over what really happened. What happened. It ended in turmoil and complete dissolvement of the brand, which we didn't want, but it was the best for everyone. And I hope that this can just be something that I make one video about, no one else needs to make a video about, and it closes the chapter right there. I mean, this thing was my baby, and closing it sucks, but it's life. Okay, if you guys like, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.
Oh yeah, I've been making content straight out of the womb, bitch. If you hate YouTubers, then you must be rich. But if you don't turn on notifications when people don't, it gives me frustration. See when my videos get demonetized, it honestly makes me sick inside. Like Simon says, it's a do or die. It's a match of creativity, so go subscribe.